Tomorrow we have a huge matchup between Genoa and Rossford. This season, the Comets are 9-1, and that one loss by 7 points to Wasion. Rossford goes into Friday night with a 9-2 record. Their 2 losses by a combined 9 points. And Justin and Rhett, tell us what we're in for tomorrow night on Friday.
Genoa at Rossford. These are the top 2 teams in the Northern Buckeye Conference. Rhett, who has the edge?
It's a great question. Because, Rossford's been perennially at the top of the league, and usually it's Eastwood and Rossford, but now Genoa, they both have knocked off Eastwood, and Genoa's there. And Genoa's good. I wasn't very familiar with them, start of the season, but over the holiday break, I got a chance to go to Old Fort, who was undefeated at the time, and watch them play, and Genoa knocked them off by double digits after being down at the half. So and I'm like, and then I look at them, they got pieces too. They got really good guard play, and Skylar Jew and John Houston. And then they got size inside with a freshman, Walter Plants, who's been very productive for them offensively and defensively. And then they got size as well inside with some leadership in Aiden Brunkhorst, the quarterback of the Genoa football team, who led them to the playoffs. He's inside. He's kind of a pick and pop guy in the perimeter, but gives them some physicality on the inside on the board. So they got some pieces. And I look at Rossford. They got a veteran crew. Experienced crew, 4 guys that have been now playing for 2 or 3 years at the varsity level, with Brandon Revels in the perimeter, Morrison and Murphy on the perimeter, and then you got Vorst on the inside. And so when you look, and if the guards nullify each other, you look at you got Brandon Revels, who had 21 against Perrysburg in a big time ball game, and you got Vorst on the inside. I'm going to give Rossford a slight edge right now. On paper, just because they're hot right now. Like I said, Brandon Revels, 20 against Perrysburg. Vorst, we know his high motor, his agility on the inside. So I'm going to give them a slight edge, but would not surprise me if Genoa came out on top either.
Yeah, both of these teams entering Tuesday's play 6-0 and 6-0 in the NBC. Genoa overall 9-1, Rossford overall 9-2. So this is legit 1A, 1B, however you want to slice it or dice it. And Rossford is fun to watch because they have multiple positions that can score the ball, and that's what I like watching to them. And then especially this day and age, it's not every time you can have the ability to see a 6'9", 6'10" player like Derek Forrest, a future Indiana State Sycamore, man in the post. He comes out, set screens, a little bit of outside mid-range game too, but he is a force. We've seen plenty of dunks from him as well. Should be an entertaining game as well.
Yeah, he's like I said, his high motor. He's going to challenge 3-point shots. Coming out, closing out from the middle of the paint out to the perimeter. He's got that agility, and so it's going to be a lot of fun to watch because, again, both these teams have depth in terms of scoring the ball. It's just a matter about execution for those 32 minutes. But like I said, I'm going to give Rossford a slight edge at this point. Would not surprise me if Genoa walked out of there with a win.
And the Northern Buckeye Conference is a double-time round robin, just like the NLL, like we were talking about before. So the first matchup between Genoa and Rossford is at Rossford. It'll be on BCSN. The rematch will be at Genoa later this season.